What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. DOGE is cracking down on Social Security fraud, and today we're going to expose 4 more criminals that just got caught. In this video, we're going to talk about what they were up to, how they got caught, and what their punishment is. Social Security fraud is serious. It steals from retirees, mostly elderly, who have worked their whole lives for their benefits. It's happening across the country, and today we're going to dive into these 4 cases. Watch the entire video because I'm going to give you 3 steps you can take to avoid getting scammed. If you like the channel, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the latest Social Security scams. I read your comments from the last video, and many of you want to see longer sentences for these fraudsters. I hear ya. Let's get right into it. Our first fraud case is a woman named Mavius Redmond of Austin, Minnesota. The length and scale of this fraud is mind-blowing. You see, Mavius's mother died in 1999, and for the last 25 years, she's been collecting her mother's Social Security benefits as if she were still alive. In total, Redmond collected more than $360,000 in Social Security payments intended for her mother between 1999 and 2024. Folks, that's a quarter century worth of Social Security fraud. So, how did she do it? When her mother died, Redmond did not report the death to authorities. Instead, she impersonated her dead mother in order to keep the benefits coming. She even visited a Social Security office and pretended to be her dead mother. She submitted a fraudulent SS5 application for Social Security using her mother's name, date of birth, Social Security number, and forging her signature twice. Redmond pleaded guilty to cheating the federal government out of hundreds of thousands of dollars in Social Security payments. Her sentence is still pending, but Redmond faces up to 15 years in prison. She obviously spent the money already, but the administration will claw back as much as it can. What do you think? How long should Redmond serve in prison? What should we do about these fraudsters? Leave us a comment below. We want to know what you think. Our next case involves a 49-year-old man named Krzysztof Niedzielski from Ocean County, New Jersey. Starting in 2012, Krzysztof obtained approximately $271,000 in Social Security disability benefits for himself, his wife, and his dependent children on the basis that he was disabled and could not work. But at the same time, Krzysztof actually did work a physical job as a home improvement contractor earning a decent salary. But he never notified Social Security of his employment or his income. Krzysztof knowingly and intentionally withheld this work from the Social Security Administration to avoid any reduction of his disability benefits. Krzysztof pleaded guilty in federal court to stealing disability payments. His sentencing is scheduled for August of 2025. He faces up to 15 years in prison and $500,000 in fines. It's people like Krzysztof who are depleting the Social Security Trust Fund and causing it to run out of cash in about 10 years. It's taking money from people who earned it and work their whole lives for it. So what do you think? Does the punishment fit the crime? Let us know what you think in comment section below. If you like the video, please click the like button. Next up, we have a 37-year-old man from Newark, New Jersey, who just got slapped with 38 months in prison. Asmar Earp was sentenced for stealing federal benefits meant for the disabled child of his former girlfriend. That's sick. It all started when Asmar was in a romantic relationship and shared a house in Newark, New Jersey, with a woman who we will refer to as victim number 1. This woman received monthly Social Security benefits for her disabled son, who was a minor at the time and not able to manage his benefits by himself. Here's the kicker. On December 24th, 2017, victim number 1 went missing and her whereabouts remain unknown to this day. 6 days after her disappearance, Asmar fraudulently gained control of the benefits by changing the PIN code on the debit card where the money was loaded. He even used her name, date of birth, and social security number to receive a replacement debit card to continue getting and spending the child's benefits. Over the course of 3 years, Asmar fraudulently took the money intended to help the disabled boy and used it on himself. He was charged with 2 counts of wire fraud and 1 count of aggravated identity theft. Each count of wire fraud carries a maximum penalty of 20 years in prison and a fine of $250,000. But Asmar got 38 months in prison and an additional 8 months for violating his supervised release. What to think? Did the punishment fit the crime? Leave us a comment down below. We want to hear what you think. Our last case involves a 62-year-old woman from Spencer, Massachusetts, named Gina Lorena Donahue. Gina pleaded guilty to 1 count of bank fraud and fraudulently obtaining Social Security benefits. Here's what she did. Gina had a power of attorney for a man who was receiving Social Security benefits. When the man died in January 2006, Gina didn't report it to Social Security or to the bank where the benefits were deposited. Instead, she withdrew the cash and used it for herself. In 2018 and 2019, she even submitted 4 false affidavits to the bank saying the power of attorney was still in effect because the man was still alive. This is where Gina is in big trouble because the crime of bank fraud carries a sentence of up to 30 years in prison. She pleaded guilty to bank fraud, and her sentencing is scheduled for July 23rd, 2025. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We're going to provide updates of these criminals and the sentences they got. Now, what can you do to avoid being scammed by these criminals? The first thing you should do is make sure your Social Security account is secure by using the online website and having your identity verified. Securing your SSA account will make it harder for someone to steal your information. Make sure Social Security has your correct mailing address. SSA sends you an annual statement showing your balances, so if you have moved recently or have not received this statement, contact Social Security and make sure they have your correct address. And lastly, never share your personal information with anyone who contacts you. Be careful of emails, phone calls, or texts from someone claiming to be from the government and asking for personal information like your Social Security number. The SSA will never call you asking for these things. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss important news about Social Security.
Bad boys,
Click the link
what you
above
gonna do?
to watch the next video of Social Security fraud.